Alright, so welcome back to F123 My Team Career mode. Now today, we head to Azerbaijan, the country closest to the Caspian Sea, known for medieval cities, 15th century castles, and of course being the land of fire. Well, today we are going to be ruining all of that historical greatness by turning this place into a shitty racetrack and then driving 20 overweight and ginormous Formula 1 cars around. Now, of course, this is also the first sprint weekend of Season 4, which means this is going to be quite a long episode. Future Foot Crim, get ready for a long one. I would suggest you get a cup of coffee and maybe listen to a podcast, because you're going to be editing for quite a long time. Right, qualifying. We do it every single bloody race weekend. There's no point explaining what it is. We're just going to slap on the setup preset. We're going to go out for 2 laps, and we're going to try and get a top 10 finish. And of course, Baku is quite historically a very good track for me. Was it last season or the season before I actually won a race here? So I always go well at this track. Let's hope I can repeat that and not have a stinker and finish like fucking 16th, do you know what I mean? And here we go for lap 1 around Baku. Now the thing about this track is that it doesn't end. And what I mean by that is that this straight is really the only break you get. Every other part of this track is just corner. Oh, I've done a corner. Oh, wait, there's another one. It doesn't stop. Right, round turn 1. You do have to be really careful on the exit, but don't you worry, I'm an expert at these things. Try and not go in the wall there. That Formula 1 cars don't typically work well when half of it's completely written off and you're inside of a wall. Brake a little bit early. I just want to get a banker down. I don't really care about pushing the limits too hard, you know what I mean? This has been a decent first sector though, to be fair. It isn't the fastest, which you'd expect, but it is up on oh shit, big oversteer. Now, of course, this is the I am stupid corner. Let's try and not do a repeat of Leclerc. And now sector 2 is done. And we are a 10th up. Oh no. Oh shit. So here we come across the line and it is really not looking good. It's going to be a 39.3. And that only puts us 15th on the grid behind teammate Lando Norris. Alright, final attempt in qualifying. We are now 16th. Oh no. Okay, I need to actually focus up, and I don't think top 10's possible, but 16th ain't good enough. Well, my lap's over, because these cars aren't going to get out of the way. Oh! Oh! I am stupid! I am stupid! Oh, it's the wrong one. I don't care. I am stupid. No way. That is incredible. Why is everyone crashing? Now the Alpine, whoever that is, has just gone in the wall. What is going on? I tell you what though, it's been a fantastic lap from me. I've lost about 2 tenths in that final sector, but I'm not really bothered at all, mate. 6 tenths improvement there or thereabouts, and I might be able to get a cheeky little slipstream as well. Oh, why are they going wheel to wheel in the pits? That can't be a good thing. Oh, look at the slipstream. That's working wonders. We come across the line. It's a 1 minute 38.8 or 9. And that is going to put us P10. Wow. I said that top 10 wasn't doable. And now we fucking go. Top 10 for the lad. Come on. That's one of the most maddest qualifying sessions I've ever seen in my life. Like, the fact that I managed to improve by 0.6 of a second, and then Carlos Sainz does an I am stupid, he just plows into the wall. That is incredible banter. But there we go. I start P10 on the grid for the sprint race, and now traditionally I do quite well in sprint races, so we might want to gain a couple of positions, and of course it is Azerbaijan and it's quite easy to overtake with DRS, so I'm feeling quite good. And here we go for the Azerbaijan or Baku Grand Prix spread. Sergio Perez once again on pole position. It is definitely a one-team championship fight between the two McLaren drivers. Now, of course, oh, they're doing the same pose. That's amazing. P10 for the lad. And then where does Lando Norris start? Because I actually think he had a pretty decent quali. Look at that, P14. That's lovely from Lando. Well done. And here we go for the Azerbaijan sprint race. 5 lights on. Give me a good start. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. We're immediately going to jump to the outside of the Alpine. And it seems like we've also jumped ahead of a Red Bull Racing Formula 1 car. Look at that. If I can try and hold it through the exit, I might be able to stay ahead of the other Red Bull in front. Oh, hang on. I've gone for another Red Bull. 2 Red Bulls in 1. Okay, no. There is a yellow flag out. Someone behind us had a bit of an incident. I have no straight line speed. I don't know what that's about. Gotta be careful on the braking to not go into the Red Bull in front. And there's another Red Bull trying to get past me. Verstappen, do you mind respectfully pissing off? But it is 3 places off the start. That's lovely. That's quality. That is brilliant. Now, I don't know what it is about this corner here, but look how early I have to brake, and I still don't make the corner. But the AI can brake, like, monumentally later than me. I don't know if there is a line that I'm not doing, or if there's, like, a certain setting in, like, the brake bias or something. I don't know. But on that specific corner, I have to brake so early. It's unreal. Now, I do expect to get overtaken, like, a lot, because I'm, well, the slowest car here. But arguably, the best driver. Ah! As I almost crash. I need the cars ahead to start scrapping because realistically I am not staying in their DRS when you got the likes of Max Verstappen directly behind. And we seem to have the same kind of top speed. I think he's still going to go for it though. And go for it he is. Oh, that's nice defending though, round the outside. Look at that. Piastri and Drogovic actually are scrapping. That's going to help me out a lot. Keep doing that, please. And now we have the Ferrari behind of Sainz. Crashed out in quali, now going for a move on Max Verstappen. Right, we now officially have DRS. Can we actually do anything with it, though? Leclerc had an absolute stink around turn 2. Drogovic goes for a move. I go for a move. And then I go for a move on Drogovic. And that is going to be a double overtake for the boy, Fusimus Crimitus III. And because of, well, other drivers scrapping, we now find ourselves in P5. Alright, Drogovic is closing and he has DRS, which is of course quite a large problem. But I've got nearly a full tank of ERS and I'm just going to have to hope that that's enough to keep this Brazilian prick behind me. Right, here we go. Final lap of the Azerbaijan sprint race. I've got lots of ERS to use. And I probably should have used a lot more earlier in the race because, yeah, okay. Right, here we go. Mr. Early Break. Proper early. And even though I was as early as I've ever been, I'm still too late. W racing line from Codemasters there. I haven't done the I am stupid. And unfortunately, I just haven't got enough to get within Piastri's DRS. So I suppose now it's just keeping Drogovic out of it. The grip is completely gone. As you can see, my rear tyres are absolutely finished. Drogovic is in DRS. Can he get close enough? I don't think so. So Sergio Perez is going to win the sprint race, followed by Zhou Guanyu, George Russell, Oscar Piastri, and then Fusimus Crimitus III comes home in P5. What a result that is. And you know, looking at the straight line speed that I've got, we could definitely compete for a podium. Like, we've got some serious straight line speed. Now, unfortunately, this is quite bad for the Drivers' Championship because the top 3 was actually the same top 3 as the Drivers' Championship. And of course, Oscar Piastri finished 1 place above me as well, so he is going to catch up by 1 singular point. Not looking too good. Let's see how we get on in the main race. It is race day at Azerbaijan, and this is one of the most exciting races, well, the race I've been most enthusiastic for in a very long time, because I genuinely think that we can get a podium today on actual, like, pace merit, not just getting lucky with some kind of safety car or incident. I will say as well, I think my personal most favourite thing about Azerbaijan has to be their flag. It is quality. Especially the green at the bottom, that's different class. And here we go then for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, starting P5, and we are off. And it's a stinker from me. Hang on a minute, illegal overtake, you can shut right up now. Right, so I'm actually gonna lose a, hang on, what is, I'm so confused. Oh, hang on, oh, turn, thank you. Oh, it's gone horribly wrong off the start. We are gonna lose one place, because apparently I did an illegal overtake, and to be fair, I kinda did, but like, shut up. I'm going for a dive bomb on Felipe Drugovich, because, yeah, that hasn't worked. Right, well, I suppose we are now all the way in last place. And we gotta try and get us, okay, yeah, that's not what you want, really, is it? I suppose now it's just get your head down, try and catch up to the back of the pack and get some overtaking done, but that is... yeah, that was actually a very silly mistake from me. I knew I broke too late. But oh well, that happens, I guess. Right, and half a lap later, well, half a lap into lap 2, I have already caught up to the back of the pack and to Alex Albon in the Haas, and now we need to get some overtakes going. Hello, Mr. Albon. I'll be going around here, thank you. See ya. And that is overtake number 1 completed, as we also set the fastest sector too. We are cooking. Here we have the Alfa Romeo of Lawson and the Haas of Magnussen having a good old scrap. That's going to help me out using my experience to go to the outside of Magnussen and then to the inside of Lawson. That's another 2 places gained in our conquest to, I don't even know what the target is, just try and get as high up as possible. And I need to take advantage of these first few laps where everyone's sort of bunched up together, because once field spread starts going into account and like there's like 10 seconds between each car, I'm finished. So yeah, whilst there's cars, you know, constantly scrapping, battles up and down the field, that's going to be where I can do a little third party, get some overtaking done. Right, let's see if we can get a move done on Nick De Vries. As we come down the main straight, we hit 366 kilometers an hour, and I get blocked by the Alfa Romeo of Esteban Ocon, but then he has a stinky exit, and now I'm moving to the outside. I brake a couple of meters later, and I am going to get past Ocon, but I think De Vries might be a little bit too far forward to go for a move. Or is he? I am catching up very quick, and yeah, he's just slightly too far ahead, but yeah, I actually broke the speed limit there. You're only meant to go 365, and that is like the highest in the entire game, and I just went 366. So there you go, look at that. Right, this should be a very, very easy and simple overtake on Nick De Vries. I'm going to have the DRS. I'm probably going to get past him before the DRS even starts. Look at that. Bye, Nick. See ya. Adios. Arigato. And next up, we have Iwasa in the Mercedes, down in P16. What's his blood doing here? Meanwhile, his teammate George Russell is currently fighting for P1. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I hate that corner so much. I braked so early and I still missed the corner. It's arguably my least favourite corner on the entire Formula 1 calendar. I wonder why the rear tyres just really struggle in Azerbaijan, because look, my fronts are like decent, they're lovely, they feel good. And then you look at my rears, like, why are they so awful? I'm not even like having any like wheel spin or anything, I'm driving like very conservatively. And yet my rears are still just getting fried. I don't know what that's all about, and it's very cringe and I hate it. No wonder I'm getting so much oversteer and I'm drifting everywhere. I have to like well, my rear tyres are fucked, that's why. And it's only on this track as well, so maybe there's a scientific reason behind it. Alright, here I come, Teo Porsche. You're finished, blood. See ya! And that is the second AlphaTauri gone. P16 for the lad on lap 6. We are only a third of the way through this race. And I'm up to P16. Safe red flag! Oh shit, okay. Wait, this is actually huge. Wait, no it isn't. I've changed my mind. I was going to say this is huge because I can go and make a pit stop and put on the medium tyre. But then I realised that literally every single driver on the entire grid is going to do that. So, actually this is quite bad because it means that I can't use the power of a under/overcut. It's basically now just back to pure pace and everyone's made their pit stop, which is very cringe. But I suppose that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we're going to head back out on the medium tyre. We're on restart lap 10. Okay, so we have, well, 8 laps to try and make up some places. However, I suppose the good news is as well is that we do get another standing start, and hopefully from that we can make up a few places. Actually, this actually could be quite good. Wow! And here we go, race start numero tres in this video. And we are off for the second time in this race. And it's a stinky start from my teammate Lando Norris. And it's a stinky start from the drivers in front in general. And we are already up to P12 off the start. And I ain't done there because I'm going to slip up. That's too optimistic. To the inside of the Alpine of Gasly. Another yellow flag has been brought out. Oh shit. I need to cover off the inside because you best believe Gasly's going to go for it. Okay, we do manage to hold off the position and we are already up to P11 off that second restart. Holy shit, I told you it could be good news. We have another yellow flag. Is it going to... Okay, wait, I think someone's blown up. Yes! Oh! Well, that's a bit unfair. Right, that's actually helped me a little bit there because Sargent slowed down a shit ton. So now, using ERS, as Felipe Drugovich picks up a 5-second penalty for something, I don't know what, we are already up to P9 and in the points. And we are not done yet. Drugovich and Sainz going for it. Max Verstappen, DNFs. That was the guy behind that stopped in the middle of the track. Down the inside of Sainz. Fernando Alonso-esque. That is beautiful. Up to P8. And now if I can just stay in Drugovich's DRS, well, say within a second, I can easily get P7 by the end of lap 11. But then unfortunately we do have a 4-second gap to the next car in front. And Drugovich is steaming away here. Alright, DRS is enabled, but looks like we're going to have to actually wait until next lap because I forgot, because F123 is so outdated in real life, the DRS after a red flag and safety car comes back on after 1 or 2 laps. In F123, however, it's still free. Good job, Codemasters. A bit like how they still haven't updated the sprint race format. W. Alright, Drugovich, I have a deep sensation your time has come. DRS enabled. To the inside, don't try cut me off. And we are up to P7. W. Right, so obviously, the top, like, kind of 5 and 6, they're just clear. Leclerc is pulling away, so is Piastri, they're gone. However, I am very optimistic that I can catch Yuki Tsunoda. I am catching at about 1 second a lap, so should be doable. Also finally pulled a little bit of a gap to Drugovich, which is a bit of a relief because he was right up my ass from like last 3 laps. It was very annoying. Right, 8 tenths back. Can I go for a move on Yuki Tsunoda? Also, I'm catching Leclerc fucking quick. And here we go on Tsunoda. Oh, I'm way too far back. Holy shit. I thought I'd get close, especially going on the actual speed limit. And Drugovic DNFs from the race. What a stinker for the lad. And it looks like once again I'm not... Bro, I can't get past Tsunoda. This kid's got too much straight line speed. And now I'm just losing all the time I gain on Leclerc sitting behind this prick. You seriously need to move out the way, or I will just plow into you at 300 miles an hour, and that ain't a joke either, I absolutely will. Alright, Tsunoda, I don't care how far or close I am, I'm dive bombing you, I don't care, blood. Have fun, see ya, bitch, now piss off. And the final lap of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix has begun. And as you can see, I'm only 1.3 behind Leclerc. However, I don't think I can get anywhere close because, yeah, he's got ERS now. He's going to start dumping it as well as me. And that gap is going to start extending because that's what the AI do. They save their ERS with the very final lap for some odd reason. Yeah, okay, right. So I'm definitely not catching Leclerc at this point. That is for fucking sure. However, I think we need to put some respect on my name for what a comeback drive this has been. From that terrible mistake that I made on lap 1, trying to go for a move, over braking and going into that little cubby hole way off the track. Came back on, and with a little help from a red flag, I've brought myself right back into the mix. And although unfortunately I can't catch Charles Leclerc, we are going to finish in a remarkable P6. What a drive, what a race, love it, let's fucking go. So here is the official finishing order from the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Of course, really not good for my championship hopes, which, let's be honest, there weren't much of a hope anyway. But yeah, the top 4 is, well, the top 3, well, the 3 that are in front of me, and then obviously Oscar Piastri finished ahead of me as well. So we now have a 14-point gap to 3rd, and we are only ahead of Piastri by 5. The only good news is that we are way ahead of Leclerc in 6th, and then we have a look at the constructors. We are 24 points ahead of Ferrari, and I can't do maths, like 15 points off Red Bull. So it's very, very close at the top. But that's going to be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I've got an absolute banger of a video that has been taking days of my life to create that I'm going to be hoping to upload in the next couple days of this one. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!